Hello and welcome to Absent Mind Dyslexia Stories. I'm your host Rachel and welcome to episode 6, and in today's episode we'll be covering the characteristics of a dyslexic adult, and we will be looking at maths, time management and directions. In the last two episodes we were talking about the general points and the career points. To clarify, I got my information came across a website called Dyslexia.com. That's where I got these lists from. I didn't mention it in my last episode, but I'll mention it now. So, we'll get back to the points. I just need to scroll up and down to find my notes. So, first point. May understand higher math but can't show it on paper. I'm not sure that I can relate to this. I was never good in maths. I even got a lower grade in maths than English. If you can remember, I got an E in English, but I got a G in maths. Proves my point, I'm rubbish in maths. So, this may be relatable to someone out there, but do what you may with this point. I don't relate to it. May excel at math, or may still rely on tricks for remembering math facts. No. How I deal with numbers, I use a calculator. I don't bother with any tricks or anything. Again, if you watch one of my previous episodes, I go on to talk about skills that I found pointless, and if you're not interested in something, then why do it? I shan't go into too much detail about it, but I believe it was in episode 2, so check it out. Next point, relies on calculators or finger counting, may have difficulty with making change. Yeah, I just said I use calculators, and I just shook my phone. Yes, I use a calculator on my phone to sort out maths problems while I'm out and about. I don't often have a calculator around to use, and I am looking around the room to find something. I do have a calculator on my laptop, so I don't need to use my phone all the time. So yeah, again, I mainly use this while I'm out and about. Difficulty with left, right and or north, south, east and west. Yeah, sometimes. I'm not too sure about north, south, east and west, but I do get my lefts and rights mixed up. I do when I did my driving, I did get confused on what to say about turning left or right. I knew what I meant up here, but it just came out all wibbly and wobbly and all over the place. But I know this is my left hand and I know this is my right hand, but sometimes they all jumble up. I get confused and somehow this turns to my left hand and this turns into my right hand. It's a little mysterious thing that I don't really understand about. But yeah, it's one of the points on the website, and I totally agree with it. Gets lost easily or never forgets a place they've been. Depends. Sometimes I get lost easily, sometimes I remember where I'm going. Sorry, tongue-tied again. Yeah, there was this one time where I got lost because I was looking for a place to do a project in, and I only have a little map on my phone to tell me where to go. I ended up walking all over most of one segment of the city and I ended up being late, but in the end I finally found where I was going. Yeah, next point. May lose track of time and is frequently late, or is highly aware of it and is rarely late. This can really depend. Sometimes, I often catch a train to go to my lectures, and most of the time I am around an hour to half an hour early, but that could be down to the train times and not me, but I like to get to the train station early to collect my ticket and try to avoid the queues, or if there is a queue I would have time to wait in line and not worry about missing my train or becoming more late. I don't want to be late and cause a hassle for everyone, because if I'm late I'm going to miss out on things, or if there is a meeting with other peers, then if I'm not there, then that's going to be a bit of a hassle for them, because they'll be waiting for me for like an extra hour or something, and I'll be missing out on important things. And it's best being early rather than late and missing out things, because when I'm early I can just pop to the cafe, have a cup of tea or have something to eat while I wait. I could just check the internet for a bit and, I don't know, probably get settled down into my surroundings and carry on with what I'm doing. But if I'm late, then I'll be rushing around trying to get to places on time, which I don't really like rushing, and when I'm rushed I get frustrated and tired and the whole day's a bit of a mess up. That's that, and I just hate being late. I just like to be on time and everything. And last point, finds it difficult to estimate how long a task will take to complete. Yeah, that does occasionally happen. Yeah, again with these videos, sometimes I think it would probably take me half an hour to record something, but then it might end up taking an hour and a half or 2 hours to do. I'm not sure when I started recording, but it's just gone 2 o'clock in the morning. No, wait, actually, I think I started recording about midnight. So, technically it's taken me an hour and a half to record, I think 3 episodes. I have done 3 episodes tonight. It could have taken me longer. It depends. Sometimes I'm generally rubbish at deciding how long things will take me. Yeah. So yeah, this comes to a close to episode 6. Yes, 6. You were talking about maths and general direction. I can't remember what the title was called. Oops, you want to click that? Yeah, I hope again those points were relatable to you all, and I hope it was an interest, because I hope my findings will benefit some people out there. Honestly, I really wanted to do these types of videos because I'm not sure that most people I get in contact with know that I have dyslexia, and they wonder why I'm a bit doolally in places. That's the best way I can describe it. So, in episode 7, I think, we'll be covering the points of reading, writing and spelling. So, I hope you will join me in episode 7, and I hope these next points will be interesting for you to come back and of you. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.